Yo, what's up? Welcome back to King's channel. Today we are having grapes at home. Jessie just finished her school. How's your school today?
Good.
Anything happen interesting in your class?
We are talking about food. And
Oh my god.
somehow,
this is my conference. You're gonna have it tomorrow. All right.
And somehow they just mentioned durian.
Oh, you mentioned durian in the
No,
class?
the teacher. I don't know why. And then somehow they just mentioned the durian. And they say some of Asians they love it, but for like my teacher and also the other ladies, I think it's American.
Okay.
White people, and they say it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and then the teacher start asking Asian people in the class. The first one, she asked a lady from China.
Okay.
Her name is Christine, and says, "Do you love it?" And then Christine say, "Yeah, I love it."
Why is it sounds like it's something ashamed of?
Because
To say
before
that she loves
before
it.
that, everyone said, "I love it," and it smells bad, it's smelly, blah blah blah. And then, "Do you love it?" Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I do.
and she said, she thinks like many Asian people like it. So,
So the next one it will be you.
no. Next one is Kevin. It's a guy from Vietnam, and then teacher asked him, "So how about you, Kevin?" He say, "Yeah, I'm." He didn't say he loved it, but she is able to eat it.
She's able to.
Sorry. He think the smell is
you mean like
acceptable.
it's just okay for him.
Yeah. Not a big fan of that, but he's okay for like having durian.
Yeah.
And next one is me. How about you, Jessie? And I say, I love it. And then I say, and then the next question is it sweet? And so we say, yeah, it's sweet. And
Durian is sweet.
yeah, it's sweet.
Didn't know that.
Durian is sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I say if you think it's not yummy, maybe we can try to put it in the freezer.
Oh. Okay.
Right, and it tastes like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
But some, like Christine, the Chinese girl, she says, but she preferred the fresh one because it's the more natural, more real. It's the real flavor from the durian. Because she guessed from like people from Western country, the experience of them about durian. Maybe they have tried that, but we guess they got it from like TNT, like some Asian supermarket, and it's all in the freezer for I don't know for how long, maybe a couple months. It's not fresh at all. So the flavor has already changed a lot. Yeah, so we highly recommend them to try it in maybe Asian country for the real durian.
Oh my gosh, talking about durian in the class?
It's nothing related to EC class, just like random talk, chatting.
So, my question for Jessie is like, you have been taking your formal ECE class for a week already. So, what's your general feeling about your ECE class so far?
I would like to say if you really want to learn something from this program, from this college, you got to you have to learn more or get more learning materials from no matter where, like books or internet, and then you try to get some ideas or knowledge. Then also you have to try to talk more, discuss more with your classmate or teacher. Because if you only, like how we learn in Taiwan, right, you just sit there and listen what teacher say, what teacher teach. But from here, if you only listen to the teacher, what he teach is just like a small part of this field. Yeah, but I believe they have more knowledge, way more than you think, knowledge in this field. You just need to talk to them, then they will share more to you. Yeah, share more idea with you. So I'm still learning to, to talk more during a class, because I'm always so shy. I don't know how to initiate the talk during the class. Yeah. I feel when they are answering the questions or they are sharing their opinions, it's just like you talk to your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Actually,
for me,
it's supposed to be that
I
way.
feel like if you want to talk, at least you have to raise your hand first. But actually, you don't really need to do it. Yeah, so it's kind of shock for me. Yeah, so
yeah, they treat their teachers more like a friend.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how about your part-time job journey?
I think I lost my part-time job.
Oh yeah, the thing that we just happened recently for us is like, wait, did I mention something about we went to interview on the Chinese restaurant on your like previous video?
I'm not sure.
Probably not, because my last video was like 5 days ago when you were having doing some yoga. No, not yoga. Like you're doing some exercise and jumping rope in the house.
So in short, it's we went to the interview in the Chinese restaurant and they start opening from 2 days ago, but they want us to go there to learn and to get prepared 5 days ago. But so the first day we worked in the restaurant is before the restaurant opened. It was on Monday and Tuesday, and it opened on Wednesday. But I went there on Monday. We both went there on Monday.
Yeah,
and
first day.
On Tuesday.
Well, actually, they put you in the working schedule already on the first day, so you are supposed to be there for 4 hours in the first day, right?
3 hours.
3 hours in the first day from 12.
It's kind of training.
From
1 to 4.
from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and then.
But we both went there because I thought maybe they need more help or something, so I just went there. Actually, I told them that I was about to just leave and maybe just send you here, and then so I'm not actually gonna stay there, but we end up just staying there until Jessie went to school, and I left at about the same time.
Yeah, so let's say we both work on Monday for 3 hours, and Tuesday I was not on the working sheet. It's you, right?
So I went there alone by myself.
Yeah, for 3 hours. But somehow they told you they start paying us from Wednesday.
Oh yeah, which is the day tomorrow, the day of the next day that I work.
Yeah.
So that means they are not paying us on the first 2 days that we work there.
Yeah, but how come? I don't know. It's not right? You put us on the working schedule, but you say you're not going to pay us for those 2 days, then that's weird. And then on Wednesday, it's the restaurant start to run their business, right? So that was my shift. So I went there from 11 to 4.
Yep.
Yeah, and not so busy, but at least you can learn something because you really have some clients come in.
Okay.
So yeah. And then the next day was Thursday. And then because I got something to do in the morning, so I told them I would just go there right after I finish it. Maybe it's around 12 or 12:30. And I asked them So how many hours I should work for on Thursday. And they say still not sure. Let's see how busy it is, or let's see the situation on Thursday. So I say okay, then I'll just come here, and then if you want me to finish my work for that day, then just tell me. But on Wednesday night, I got a message from the female boss. She saying, "Oh, you don't have to come here tomorrow." Yeah. So that's the first time she canceled my working schedule. Yeah, it feels so bad because she informed you about this just like
a day before.
Yeah, a day before, and it's about the nighttime. I'm about to sleep and just check my phone, and I got a message. Yeah. So I have no work on Thursday, and on Friday it wasn't my shift; it's yours.
Yes, it's my shift.
Yeah.
What happened was, until the pretty late night, around 10 o'clock or something, I also got a message from them telling me that because they are not so busy, so they told me that I don't have to go there on Friday too.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if that's what you say, then I would maybe just not going to work there anymore. So that's the moment that I decided they are not trustworthy at all in terms of a stable job, because that's what our employees looking for, right? We need a stable income. We need to have a stable schedule, working schedule for us to follow, not like changing our shift one days before. At least you can inform us like maybe 3 days ago or something, or a week before.
At least you can plan your free time.
Yeah. And then also the other reason is because if you don't need us to work there when you were quiet, then when you get busy, how's the training session for us to do? If we are pretty new, and then
everything is just in a mess.
You're not willing to pay the money to train us when you were quiet, and you wish that we can be there to help you only when you were busy. There's no such things for running a business. So that's how I feel like I should definitely not staying in this kind of restaurant anymore.
That's the insecurity feeling for employees, right? And especially we really need money, right? So and for me, it's they don't respect others' time. They only respect their money, their cost.
Like, I mean, I understand their position because they want to save money, of course, because that's just the beginning of their business, and they're not quite sure what's going to happen in the future. So, of course, they can save, as much as they can. But the thing is, like, employees is also a part of a company's asset. All right, if you don't put any credits or you don't respect your employees, then you don't want to expect the employees will want to work for your company. So, and also the whole management in the restaurant was a little bit horrible. I mean, like all the procedures of how you're dealing with everything, even including like some dishes that you mentioned, that when they are ordering something from you, and then somehow with those combo meals you can actually change meals in the ordering machines, but nobody tell you how you do that. And then when customer ask you, and then those the one who cooks the dishes will just suddenly show up and tell you you can actually switch the combos, and then like blah blah blah. But how do you you didn't even like at least let us know
the procedure.
What can we do for the problems, and you just leave it there and no one knows the solutions. So there are still plenty of problems in the restaurant, and I also have already replied to the boss and then to the partners in the restaurant to tell them something that I think that they can improve and can better help them run their business in the future. So for me,
but I don't like their reaction.
You don't like their reaction because they didn't reply anything.
Yeah, they say nothing. At least you have to say thank you or appreciate something like that. At least someone give you a feedback or suggestions. At least you can just reply something, but they just keep quiet.
Oh yeah, that's something that kind of weird for me too, because I mean, like, we don't want any arguments. We tell you something that we think that you are probably not doing well, and the reaction or the attitudes that we get from you is like nothing. So
maybe they don't accept what you say.
Probably, but the thing is, they choose to say nothing back to me, which makes me feel like, what's going on? It just caused more confusions between both of us, like, the restaurant and us and me. So I don't know what they are thinking, actually. And the thing is, you still, on the schedule, you still have to work there on weekends.
Oh, but I sent a message to them because they say nothing. Then I was like, I don't want to let them say you're on schedule but you're not here. So I sent a message to them, say that I hear that you think the restaurant is not so busy, then you can do it by your own, so you don't need any other people. So maybe you just let me know when. Maybe you can ask me. You can ask me in the future if you need someone. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and still they didn't
say anything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I have to get my pay.
Oh yeah, because you work there for 4 hours. Wait,
for 5 hours.
5 hours.
I decide to. I have to get the money back, right?
5 hours on the day.
That's I deserve that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I earn.
Yeah. So you're gonna find a time to get there and then to ask them about that, right?
I mean, I would just ask them. So when can I get my pay? Then just make a time and then just go there to get the cash, I think.
Okay. Yeah. For them, it's actually the whole thing is about that. For me personally, it doesn't really hurt me because I still have some room leaving for my, previous company. Even though I already told them that I'm going to quit in 2 weeks, but somehow, after I explain everything that happens in the Chinese restaurant that I went to interview, I have already reached the agreement that probably, most likely, I will still stay in the company and not quit. So I will tell my fried chicken boss tomorrow about that. I decided I'm just gonna stay in this company and keep working for them. And eventually, hopefully, they can provide me some longer work permits, and I can stay here longer in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I need to find another part-time job.
Yeah, you will have to work on yourself about how you're gonna get more incomes in the future. Yeah. So that's basically what happened in this week, and to keep you guys updated. And then let's see how it goes in the next week. Or maybe you already have your part-time job in the next week.
Who knows?
All right. That's it for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.